Hey guys, I'm Gareth.
And I'm Ben.
And we are here to take you around P&O Cruises Iona.
Yes, the beauty that she is.
She is a stunner. And talking of stunners, check out this gorgeous sunrise.
Yes, it's well worth getting up early for, wasn't it?
Weren't we lucky? Right, well, let's start off as we always do at the top of the ship. Now, this is one big hefty ship with a lot of floors, and we're starting off on deck 19.
19 indeed. Sky deck.
Yeah. So, as you'll see as we pan around, there isn't actually much to do. It's really, if you want to...
It's for your sun worshippers, isn't it, up there?
Exactly, yeah. If you want to grab a sunbed, chill out with a nice drink or whatever you want, this is the place to do it. And there is a lot of space.
Yeah, and one or two sunbeds as well, which is good.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, obviously for us being in Norway, although we did have...
We had amazing weather.
Really good weather. It wouldn't have got its full use.
Exactly.
But when it does its runs around the Mediterranean, the Caribbean, that kind of thing, obviously these kinds of spaces are going to be ideal. And it's in a vast abundance.
It is indeed. So we're now heading down to deck 18, Panorama.
Yeah, the Panorama Deck. So this one doesn't wrap all the way around the ship, but it does cover most of it.
It does. It's a bit up and down, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what you're going to find with this whole ship, to be honest. It's quite an easy one to get lost if you're not careful, especially when you're trying to get to certain parts of the ship, which you will see in a moment. Yes, the sunrise is absolutely incredible. We were so lucky and we couldn't resist, but... give you a quick little time lapse of the sun coming up.
And yeah, lesson learned for us. I think next time we'll just record it and speed it up rather than time lapse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was absolutely stunning. Anyway, as you can see, we've also got some hot tubs around.
Yeah, some like privacy screen things.
Yep, and some more tables and chairs just to chill out and enjoy some food and drink.
We spent a lot of time up here on one day, so I think it was Haugesund when we got back on ship.
Yeah, so this is a nice little hidden space away, so if you want somewhere nice and quiet to sunbathe and enjoy the sunshine, this was the best place because not many people knew it existed.
Exactly,
including
we didn't.
us.
Yeah, we just sort of stumbled upon it. Would say though, get a drink first, because if you get comfortable then want a drink, it's quite a long way away from anywhere.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It isn't ideal from that point of view. It took me about 10 minutes to get back, didn't it, from the bar? 10-15 minutes. But there we go. That's the price you pay for a bit of privacy, I guess.
Exactly.
Anyway, here is the Jogging Track, which is also on deck 18. Really nice little track, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really pleasant.
I suppose the only disadvantage compared to, say, for example, on Virgin Voyages, they've got like a separate ramp for their running track. This one has got ones
it's
where...
like your classic on the promenade equivalent with lots of sun beds around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Swiftly moving on, we've got the Panorama Pool and Bar.
Yes.
We didn't film too much of the pool, sorry. There was someone in it, so we didn't want to be rude whilst they enjoyed themselves. But it's beautiful, as you'll see again in a moment.
Yes, the infinity pools and this lovely bar as well. Brilliant for sunrise and sunset.
Absolutely. We spent a lot of time here, especially for the sailways, didn't we?
That was down on the lower deck. The main one.
Yes,
but yes,
you're right. Very similar views, but yes,
exactly.
You are right. Well, this is the sports arena.
This was the only time we went here.
Yeah, understandably, we didn't spend a lot of time here because we're not really into sports, but you can play football here.
Basketball, you can do
tennis.
archery, and they've got a separate golf area as well, I believe.
Yeah, so this is a little golf area, I think, where you can practice your swing.
The golf clubs, yes, giveaway.
Yep. And you've also got the archery as well. So, you know what? It's a really nice little area.
They've got a lot of
sports.
activities for people as well.
They do.
Yeah, shorts and jumper. It was chilly, but pleasant.
Yeah, I mean, again, this was recorded in Norway. We got incredibly lucky with the weather.
We really did.
And there's that gorgeous sunrise again. But I'm going to stop talking about the sunrise. We're here for a tour. So Deck 18 again, we've got the splash zone for the kiddies, and most water attractions have also got a little shower as well, haven't they? Which is nice, so you can wash off all the chlorine water off you. But yeah, this is a really nice little feature for the kiddies.
It is. I don't remember you going in at this time. No, you did on the prior sailing.
I did, and it was very cold.
Yes. Yeah. So live and learn, but really great little area for kids to run around and just have a bit of fun in.
Absolutely, especially in the sun. Make sure you have a towel ready for them though, because they will be cold when they come out.
Yes.
What were you going to say?
I was just saying, I wish I had stuff like that when I was a kid. We did have action stations,
too.
so that was amazing.
Absolutely. I mean, kids are spoilt on these cruise ships nowadays. There's so much to do. They've got the really good kids clubs as well.
They do.
I haven't been to the kids club myself, obviously.
No.
But people that we know that have taken kids on, they've said it's really, really good, and they're very well looked after.
Yes, indeed. So just doing a lap of that jogging track there as well.
Oh, it's got to be done, hasn't it?
Yes.
But we are now making our way down to deck 17.
Yes.
And as you can see, more hot tubs, lots more seating areas.
Some funky
as well.
lighting as well, which does look really cool at night.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Iona is such a stunning ship in day and night.
Yes.
We're just walking past the Sky Dome as well, but we'll go into there in a moment. Yeah. We're just covering off the deck space. This is what we meant about the kind of up and down element as well. So this is where we find it a bit easy to lose each other. If we're like, oh, we're just going to be on deck 17 in mid-ship, you kind of had to go up and down to get back to it. Yeah, before you know it, you're back on 18, which we are now.
Yes.
But you do kind of get used to it, and you do come with little room maps as well when you get to the room as well.
Yeah, we are now at the retreat. So episode featuring the retreat has actually just gone out this week.
It has. Check it out.
It has.
We honestly didn't think much of the retreat to the point where we cancelled our day.
Yeah, we requested a refund for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, the main things were, like, it was a bit soggy, which they can't help, but also the food and the drinks just seemed to be a bit of a letdown, but more about that in the video.
Exactly. So this is the Beachcomber Bar. We really liked it, but again, we didn't spend much time here. It was just that one day. This is actually where we stayed when we cancelled our day in the retreat. We just stayed here and had a really amazing day. Great access to the bar, lots of people around. Not too loud, but not quiet either. It was just really nice. Lovely seats, and you got the pool.
Exactly that. And I mean, the voyage we were on, it was pretty busy, but not that many people really were spending that much time outside. So it wasn't really crowded, anything like that. It was just nice.
Yeah.
So I suppose the retreat, had we have been on a cruise where it was really busy because the sun was always out and
really
amazing and busy, then I can see it being a plus.
Yeah.
But just on this voyage, it just wasn't for us. But you never know. When we go on Arvia next year in March, we'll see. Maybe we'll give it another go.
I think we will.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, although we cancelled, we didn't hate it. So we'll definitely be interested in looking at it again on a day that's worthwhile.
Exactly.
So the Sky Dome,
one of the highlights.
We love the Sky Dome.
It's gorgeous, absolutely stunning, and they do some good shows in here.
Some really odd shows as well.
They do a lot of the
acrobatic,
motion and dance shows where they kind of tell a story, but there's no real words to it. You just kind of have to assume what they're trying to get across.
Yes.
And they're good shows, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, very talented people.
Really talented, and the lighting and the sound's really good. But yeah, maybe not a show for everyone.
Yes. We saw She here, so I don't know what they'd done from their first sailing to our second, but the acoustics did seem better.
Yeah.
And was it She?
The Voxens, you mean?
Oh, the Voxens.
Yeah.
She on the first sailing, yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic vocalists.
They were amazing. I actually forgot to put them in the vlog. Naughty me.
We'll have to do a bonus reel because they were really good.
They were stunning. If you get the chance, check out the Voxens. By the way, we're just by the reef, which is the kids club zone. We couldn't go in there for obvious reasons. But yeah, as we say, people said that
in our 30s.
Yes, but people we know that have taken kids in have said that it's very, very good.
Yes. Yes.
Now we're on the lower level of the Sky Dome.
We are indeed.
And yeah, as we say, we've got the pool, loads of seating
Look at that
as well.
It's just beautiful, isn't it?
It's stunning.
We love it in here.
Day and night.
Mm-hmm. And at night when they put the laser shows on as well, really cool.
It's
really
incredible.
Really cool. Definitely check that out.
Absolutely. And just around the corner.
Taste 360.
Yeah, Taste 360, where you can get pizza, burgers, chips, all that good stuff that you want on a cruise.
And very occasionally roast chicken.
Yes,
or,
they do, yeah.
Spit roast chicken, isn't it?
Yeah, rotisserie.
Rotisserie, thank you.
And you've also got the Laguna Bar, so you can top up on your cocktails and beverages.
Yes, yes. We did go in for the deluxe. Was it deluxe package? We did sample some beverages along this sailing.
Many, and we also tried these ice creams from Sundays, and they were really nice.
Really good. Quite affordably priced as well, I think.
For a cruise line, I think they're pretty fair, to be honest. They're really tasty ice creams. So yeah, I'd say they're worth it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Definitely.
As a treat.
Well, you're on a cruise, you're on a holiday.
Exactly.
Life is a treat, right?
Indeed, indeed.
What else have we got? So we've got some hand washing stations, which is really nice to see.
Yes.
And also around the corner.
This is Taste 360.
This is Taste 360. Yeah, we got it a little bit wrong, didn't we? But yeah, the pizza was really nice from here. Was it as good as some of the other cruise lines?
No, MSC pizza is still hands down the best.
1,000,000%. And Virgin Voyages close behind.
Yeah.
And then Royal Caribbean, would you say?
Yes, that would leave P&O last for us at the minute in terms of pizza.
But you know what? For a free pizza, it was nice.
Exactly. It's not bad.
Yeah.
At all. It's not bad by any means.
But yeah.
We're just kind of pizza snobs.
Exactly. It kept us going.
Yes, it did.
But yeah, that's one thing we loved about MSC, the pizza.
Oh, the pizza was amazing.
There wasn't much else.
The Mexican restaurant and the tequila.
True. I slag off MSC all the time, but actually,
we'll have to beat
we had a good time. It was fine. Right then, so next we've got the Beach House.
We love the Beach House. We went here twice.
So this is a pay extra restaurant. That said, it's not much extra.
No, there's a cover charge to enter.
Yeah, I think time of sailing, I think it was £10 extra each, around that. And some things that you do have to pay a little bit more for, but you know what, for us, we felt it was definitely worth the upcharge.
The chicken in here, the beer can chicken, is amazing.
It was amazing.
Really good.
And I'm just showing there, the beach house does connect to the Sky Dome as well, so you don't have to walk around.
Yes.
And then the beach house is connected to the Horizon Buffet.
It is. It's a restaurant within the buffet.
Yeah. They also use it for the chef's table, I believe, which you can book on, which is, at the time of recording, completely free as long as you book ahead, and you do have to dress formally for it, otherwise they will turn you away.
Yes, we did hear about some people who were turned away.
Yeah. So there we go, they definitely do uphold the rules. Do you agree with that? Let us know in the comments. Yes. Now, as you can see, there is loads and loads of seating in the Horizon Buffet, which is good because it gets very, very busy, particularly at breakfast, lunch and dinner, naturally.
Unsurprisingly, yeah. Who would have thought?
But you know what? As far as buffets go, P&O put on a very good buffet.
They do. So these tables, we never saw them being used, but they look like they're potentially private hire. Or
I think they're there for like big families or big groups that come in, and perhaps the little bits in the middle, so you can put your drinks in the middle, so you don't.
Maybe,
I've never seen teppanyaki there, but I think maybe you just put your drinks there, so you don't spill them.
Exactly, so
and you've got room for your plates and all your food, especially if it's a big group. But as you can see, there's loads and loads of food to pick from, and the majority of it was really fresh as well.
Yeah,
it was really nice.
I think
food.
The only thing I'd say that wasn't fresh is on the final night when we had Yorkshire puddings at like 12:30 at night.
Which was
would you
pretty
expect them to be fresh? No, you wouldn't.
Exactly, yeah.
They were still really nice.
Very understandable. I mean, late night buffet. It's really good that they put it on because everyone gets peckish, especially after a few drinks. It tends to be food that's been left over from service, which again is understandable. So it can be a bit stale, but at least there's some variety, right?
Exactly. And now we are at the Infinity Bar.
Yay!
So we spent more time here on our first sailing than we did on this one.
We did.
But we really liked it still, didn't we? Really, really lovely area. We just spent more time elsewhere this time.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Absolutely. We did come for a little swim, and it was a little bit nippy, not going to lie, but again, it's an outdoor pool.
Exactly. And look at that view from the pool. I mean, amazing.
Stunning. Yeah. I mean, these guys in the pool now definitely picked the right time. We were in Haugesund, I think, when we did it. So
we had some. So nice. Our view was less inspiring than the current one, I would say.
But still lovely nonetheless.
Still lovely. Haugesund is a lovely place. Some really great excursions from what we've heard about. The rib ride in particular was supposed to be amazing there.
Yeah, I mean, we wrote it off, didn't we? And we just got off to get some chocolates, but a fair few people that got back onto the ship that we got speaking to said they absolutely loved it.
They had an amazing day.
They had a really good time. So yeah, definitely do a bit of research before you get there.
Yeah.
And yeah, make sure you don't miss a trick like potentially we did.
I mean, the Norwegian chocolate we got was beautiful. So.
Oh, it was worth it. And you know what? Sometimes if you get a port day and it's your least favourite looking port, it's worth just staying on the ship and enjoying what it's got to offer.
Yeah.
Now, we have gone to another part of Deck 17, and this is what we were talking about. It's a little bit up and down, and
some people really struggled to find this place, didn't they?
Well, yeah, myself included. It's quite tricky because you can only access this bit from a certain deck, a specific side of the ship. I think it's the aft, if I remember right.
No, because it's crow's nest, it's forward.
So it must have been forwards. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, it can be a bit tricky. But this is the Ivory Suite, so if you're going to have a wedding on board, this is where you'd have it. A lot smaller than I expected.
There was actually a wedding on this sailing.
I
do remember, yeah, we saw the couple walk through. The Epicurean.
Yeah, we got the Epicurean. So we've never actually eaten here.
Well, dinner.
Yeah.
We've had afternoon tea.
We were tempted to have dinner.
We were.
But
the menu didn't sing to us really. I like bits, you liked bits. We didn't really like the whole look of it.
However, the afternoon tea we had was exceptional.
Amazing.
So second time we had it, the sailing, we did actually book in twice on the sailing to go in.
Yeah,
but
there was a bit of an error.
Well, I
they
think
booked us in twice on the same day at the same time.
Exactly.
And we didn't want a table each.
No. But there we go. Once was enough.
Exactly.
And we absolutely loved it. It's definitely worth the upcharge. I think at time of sailing it was around £22. £22.49 per person, and we definitely think it's worth it.
100%.
So this is the Crow's Nest.
Yes. Lovely venue. We did not experience the best customer service in here this time.
Yeah, especially compared to last time, because we did an earlier sailing last year. Pretty much the same cruise.
Yeah.
And the service was much, much better. This time, the staff just didn't really seem to want to get out on the floor and serve. And if you went to the bar to ask for a drink, they'd just tell you to sit down and wait. And
we
that's
left
fine.
On 2 or 3 occasions because the wait was going on for about 40-45 minutes at times just to get, and it wasn't busy in there either. So.
Absolutely. We're not impatient people. We're more than happy to wait. But it's very frustrating, and we were not the only ones getting frustrated by this, being told to sit down and wait. But then all the staff kept going to the back, and you could hear them just all having a laugh in the back, and no one was getting served. And when you've paid for a drinks package, you know, you want to get the most out of it you can, I suppose, to a degree anyway. Yes. So that was a bit disappointing, but there you go.
And as you saw there, you can get back outside as well, up to the Beachcomber Bar. So that is another entrance to the Crow's Nest, but I think that one's harder to find than the lift.
Yeah, a bit hidden away.
We only found it by accident one time, just walking down some stairs on this ShipTour, funny enough.
Indeed. Anyway, we are on deck 8 now.
So we skipped all the central decks because they're cabins.
Yeah.
So...
Absolutely. Yeah. So this is Sindhu. Now, Sindhu's a bit controversial for us, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We didn't love it the first time would be a polite description, but the second time, what did we think?
We loved it.
Yes.
To the degree where pretty much every night we went to the counter and
is there
said,
a cancellation, please?
yeah, we pretty much begged them to go a second time.
Yeah.
But it's extremely popular, so do make sure you book in advance. And on that second time of dining there, we'd strongly recommend going. It was beautiful.
Absolutely. The Quays.
The Quays.
I love the Quays still,
Yay.
more so now than the first time as well.
It's potentially our favourite part, like eating-wise. We love it here.
Yeah, breakfast here in particular is really good. Would say, because you can get waffles here. If you like waffles like with a bit of chocolate on them, you can either have waffles with Nutella, which is amazing, or you can have waffles with a chocolate sauce, which is very runny and nothing like Nutella. So if you like Nutella and pancakes, make sure you ask for Nutella, otherwise you will get the chocolate sauce, which is very wet.
Indeed.
Into the clubhouse where you cannot take food.
Indeed. The clubhouse, it's really big actually. It's one of the bigger ones.
It really
compared
wraps
to other
around as well.
lines.
But they do have screens everywhere. So even if you're here, like where you can't see the stage, they've got TV screens so you can still see it via a monitor, which is really good.
Indeed. And they do some really good shows in here.
They do. And there's a children's play area on the opposite side of the ship to where we are now. I just remembered there's like foam mats and stuff. So if you have got a little one and you just want some downtime during the day, kept seeing parents bring their kids here for like naps and a bit of quiet play as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
But entertainment-wise, we saw shows by the resident vocalist, The Pulse.
Yep, Pulse.
And the band.
We saw a comedian in here as well who was very funny. It was an adult-only comedian.
Yeah, it was quite old school, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But he was funny.
Very funny.
The Sunset Bar.
Or at this time of recording, Sunrise Bar. Also
Indeed.
works. Yes.
So this is the bar actually we spent most of the time at.
Probably here like 25% of the wholesaling.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really beautiful bar to come and watch sail away.
Yes, indeed. So if you're lucky enough to be on a trip that goes to Helisilt as well, that sail away is unbelievably spectacular.
Absolutely, make sure you go and check it out. It's stunning.
Yes.
Now, Deck 8 has got the wraparound promenade.
Yes.
So you can walk the whole way around the ship, which is lovely.
It is. It does have the controversial balcony cabins. But from people we've spoken to who've been in them, they've said, you know what? They don't mind. Like it's got privacy screens on the glass anyway, so you can't really see in. Yeah. And it's not too big of a deal.
Yeah. It wouldn't bother me. Oh, the Keel Cow on Deck 8. Wow.
We were not lovers of the Keel Cow on this sailing, were we?
No.
Not really fans of first sailing, if I'm honest. We've eaten here twice now for dinner. And the first time, it was nice. The second time, I don't think we'd go back again now.
Yeah, we found it poor. I mean, like the chips are all really crunchy to the point where they snapped. They've been like double fried and they're just kind of leftovers. And you know what? If that is in a buffet or whatever, fine. It is what it is. But when you pay the upcharge for the food, you expect it to be of a certain standard, and it really wasn't.
The ketchup, though, that they use in the Prime Minister burger, I think it's Bloody Mary ketchup. Oh my gosh.
Was it good?
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Yes.
And to be fair, the burger was okay.
Yeah, the meat was really nice.
And I mean, don't get us wrong, if you really like steaks, burgers, that kind of thing, give it a go. You might love it. But yeah, we weren't massively impressed. No. Anyway.
So we are now coming up to Ripples, the ice cream parlour on board.
Indeed.
Afternoon tea here we still have not done. We did ask to have what looks like a big Ferrero Rocher separately. They wouldn't sell it separately for some reason. So we have not been able to review that.
I think they keep them back for the afternoon teas.
I think so, yeah. They probably only make a certain amount a day.
And they seem pretty popular, and people that we've spoken to about them have all said, make sure you just get one portion because it's more than enough for two people. You will need to buy another drink, though, if you want it with tea.
Yeah, because it only comes with one hot drink.
Understandably.
Yes.
Right then, so Deck 7.
The shopping centre.
Yeah, and there is a lot of shopping on the ship. There's loads. And you know what? There's some good deals to be had.
There really are. We may or may not have treated ourselves to some clothing items. Really nice. They they did do a menswear sale towards the end of the sailing. I think everything was 20% off in the end. So just keep an eye out on the, is it Horizon? Because that will tell you when they're doing the sales.
Don't know, but don't be afraid to ask them as well if there's going to be a sale, because they will tell you.
Yeah.
So, deck 7 again. We are in the casino.
We are.
We didn't actually spend any time in the casino this time, did we? But it's not a massive casino. But you know what? I think it's just right, actually.
Exactly. For a British liner as well, like we're generally not as big gambling enthusiasts as you get on some of the US lines.
Yeah, that's true.
Headliners Theatre.
The Headliners Theatre. I put some little clips in because we couldn't go in at the time.
This was
beautiful.
The game show, right?
Yes. I forget what it's called now.
It was really good.
But all the entertainment we saw this time was pretty good.
Yeah, the Take That show. Festival, really good. I think that was my favourite show, actually, Festival.
Yeah, it was so bright and colourful. A little bit cheesy, but you know what? We like a bit of cheese.
Oh, we do.
Oh, Brodies. Yes.
Yeah, we love Brodies.
Brodies is your classic British pub on a ship.
And our favourite pub on any ship. It actually feels like a pub.
It does. It's really nice, warm and welcoming. They do lots of quizzes in here. They have singers as well.
They do.
The service is very good in here. And yeah, as I say, it's just a really nice, welcoming atmosphere.
It is. And if you can hear heavy breathing, that's our Labrador. Also named Brody.
Yes.
She's just come to say hi. Yeah.
She must have heard us say her name and she's come to say hello.
For dinner.
Bless her little heart. But yeah, Brodies, definitely check it out and spend some time there. Yeah. Especially if you like a tipple or two. Yes. If you like your ales, they do
like the beer flights as well.
Yeah, beer flights.
Yeah.
And they're worth giving a go as well. So you can pick your favourite before you commit to a full pint.
So, the glass house. I was just waiting. I was starting to say, I was like, no, I'll wait. The glass house. We spent a lot of time here this time as well.
I think out of every bar, this was the one we spent most time actually.
Yeah. Just sampling the one or two wines.
Yeah, well, because we did take the deluxe drinks package out, they have now included most of the wines in the glass house, which they didn't before. So we decided to treat ourselves quite a lot, and it was beautiful.
It was, and we actually found that that's how we got the best value for money from our drinks package, because we got the deluxe.
Yeah.
We're not big beer drinkers anymore, but with wine, you actually earn your money back very quickly.
Absolutely, and the food was very good as well.
We did. We enjoyed the beef trio plate, most of all.
And the cheese platters.
Well, the cheese platters, and that goes without saying.
Oh, goes without saying. Anyway, while we've been yabbering on, we've been past the reception and also the photo hub. So if you have any pictures with any of the onboard photographers, that is where you'd find them. They are pretty expensive. Our best advice would be take a good camera phone and get someone to take a picture of you. It's going to work out a lot cheaper. But if it's a special occasion and you want a nice photo to remember, I guess it's a good thing. It's usually
in the atrium, like they corner off the stairs so you can get the nice glamorous pictures.
Yes, and this is where you can book your next cruise, and occasionally they have offers on which you can use and abuse there.
Yeah, good offers as well from what we saw.
And you can also book your shore excursions or experiences, sorry.
Because it was early in the morning, it was unstaffed, it wasn't open at the time. So we're now at the Coral Restaurant in the MDR or main dining room.
Indeed. Yeah. We only came here a couple of times, just sailing. We came for breakfast and we also had an evening meal.
We did.
And both were fine. It's okay. I mean, someone commented in the video, our most recent vlog the other day, that we tend to go to upcharge restaurants more. And the reason we do that is because we like to have a bit more variety in terms of what's on offer, and we like to try different cuisines. It's nothing against the MDRs. No. They're fine, as long as you're happy with just a staple meal, I guess.
Exactly. Like that. They're always really good. Like we've never had a bad meal in an MDR.
Yeah.
It's just we kind of like save up a little bit of cash and just like to treat ourselves and go on like date nights when we're on the ship.
Exactly.
They're other restaurants are just like a little bit more intimate.
Exactly, and the menus and the MDRs get a little bit samey. But it's part of the fare, so we can't grumble.
We're now at Ocean Studios.
Yeah,
so,
the onboard cinema.
Yeah, we are still yet to watch a film. We always talk about how excited we are to like be here, but we've done P&O twice now, both Norway sailings, both 7 days, and we've always been like busy.
Yeah.
Next year when we're on Avia, we will go to the cinema because we're on a transatlantic. We're gonna have time.
We're gonna do it. Now this is the Anderson's Bar. The Anderson's Bar is beautiful, actually.
I loved it. We didn't go here the first sailing.
Yeah.
We really liked it.
It's the onboard gin bar, and they do only sell gin, I think.
They do. And can I just comment on the lighting as well? Because it's just the frame rates on the recording. They're not all funky, jazzy,
Flashy
pulsing
lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does look very cool, though.
It's a really beautiful bar. The
This is
service
the
were lovely
library.
as well.
The servers in there were great, yes.
And yes, this is the library area, so if you want to come in and chill out and observe where they actually distill the onboard gin. What's the gin called?
Mirabelle?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really nice. It's nice. We're not as big into gin as we used to be, but it's a really good gin.
Yeah.
The tidal rum, though, that is something special. That's delicious.
Absolutely. The tidal rum is part of the Avia.
It is,
cruise ship,
yes.
isn't
They distill or
And
make their rum on Avia.
gorgeous. The Aqua Restaurant, that is another one of the main dining rooms. At the time of filming, apologies guys, but these areas were closed, so we weren't able to get in. But they're all very, very similar, really.
They have the same menu, don't they?
Exactly, it's all the same menu. And as we say, it's pretty good quality.
It's just colour schemes. Coral's a bit more coral, Aqua's a bit more blue,
Yeah.
and Opal is a bit more opal.
Exactly that.
Yeah. So we're now just walking out into the atrium. We love this part of the ship.
It's gorgeous.
Just the light that comes through is just amazing.
Exactly. It's the perfect place to sit down, grab a drink, and just people watch and observe what's going on outside.
Yeah, and then make your way to the 710 Club, which we did on this sailing.
Yeah, this
Very
was
cool venue.
co-created by Gary Barlow. I'll
It
take
was,
that.
yes, indeed.
And yeah, it is a beautiful venue and really, really good music. Best advice we can give you, if you go in there, head to the tables towards the back as you walk in.
don't
Because
go
if you
left.
go directly left, you don't see very much.
Yeah, you can't see the performers because they're behind the instruments.
Exactly. So
yeah.
when you get there, you'll get what we mean. So yeah, try and aim for the
We're
right.
now at the Emerald Bar,
The Emerald Bar.
home of the Seven Wonders.
Yes, the Seven Wonders. Yay! You know what? We like coming to this bar because, as you say, we can people watch and you can try some different cocktails, and they are all an upcharge, even if you've got the deluxe drinks package.
You do get a discount on
Yeah,
there,
20% off.
Yeah.
Do we think they're worth it?
Some of them,
Yeah.
yeah. The Smoke That Rocked and another one with the sorbet, that was amazing.
Yes.
The other 5, not so much.
So yeah, some of them, but yeah, we kind of said we'll just stick to the main cocktails, which are
Yes.
included. So the Limelight Lounge, or the Limelight Club.
Yes, indeed. Still haven't been in here. We've been unsuccessful on both sailings because it's so popular. It books up fast.
Absolutely. So get in there fast. We will make sure when we go on Avia, we will get a booking so we can take you around.
Yeah, even if we're the last although no, it's a come as you. They seat you as you arrive, so you can't reserve tables. So if you want the front seats, get there quick. Oasis Spa,
The Oasis Spa.
best thermal suite at sea / on land that we've ever been in, I think.
In our opinion, absolutely. It's stunning, especially the pool.
Yeah, I like the pool. It just really sets the tone, like because it's quite dark in here, as I feel like a spa should be. It's really relaxing.
Exactly.
Then you've got that beautiful blue coming out of the pool.
Exactly.
Lovely.
You've got the thermal spa, the lounges, steam room, salt room, sauna, and the tropical showers as well, which are very cool.
Setting 2 was lovely.
Yes.
Setting 3 is very intense, I'd say.
Setting 1 was very cold.
Yeah.
Now, here's another entrance to the Headliners Theatre. This is the lower entrance.
Yes.
Which we used most of the time, actually, didn't we? It tended to be quieter than the ones
because
upstairs.
The ones upstairs are connected to Brodies.
Yes.
So Brodies is busy for like pre-drinks before the theatre, and down here was just a bit more chilled out.
Yeah, it's a little trick for you there. And then we make our way downstairs again to deck number 5.
Indeed. And
now,
what is down here?
Deck 5 doesn't have a lot going on, really, apart from the wonderful gym and health club, which is their gym.
Yes. It's a really nice gym as well. The air conditioning here is really nice. Like, it keeps you cool, but it doesn't make you dry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was lovely and cool. I'd know that because I use it every day.
You didn't.
I didn't go once.
I went a few times.
You did. Well done.
Thanks.
Well done. I decided I just wanted a complete break. But it looks like a beautiful gym.
It really is nice. They've got their private treatment rooms there as well. So you can book in consultations with personal trainers, even physiotherapists and things like that. So they offer a lot of services, which is good.
Good. And yeah, I mean, for deck 5, that is about it. The rest of it is all staterooms. And then down in deck 4, we have more cabins. And then deck 3, we've got a medical centre. So for our owner, that pretty much wraps it up.
It does indeed.
So thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, give us a cheeky thumbs up, and why not consider subscribing?
It does make a difference.
And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can let you know when our next video comes out.